begin to fail them. And this man walked away. Or I just walked away. The heart of the children fed him. Right there. This one began to ask, Papa, what are we going to do? As he was listening to this one, the other girl spoke from the other side. Papa, what we are going to do? As he was listening to the other one, another one speak behind. Papa, what are we going to do? He was still listening to that one. Another voice of the child came up again. Daddy, which way are we going to follow? He was still surviving from that one. Another of the child spoke again. Daddy, which way? At that time, ladies and gentlemen, you need God to show you. Yes. Because all hope has gone. Is gone. There is always a time in a man's life where you put leg, you can't know the next to do. When you withdraw, you don't know the next to do. When you start still, you don't know where to go. Am I talking to somebody? Throughout this year 2026, you will not be confused. I say you will not be confused. You will not be confused. I tell you will not be confused. When they were asking, I perceive in my spirit. Obededom have another song. Right as they were asking, I know his name. I know his name. Oh, his name is Jehovah. I know his name. I know his name. My children, I know his name. I know his name. Oh, his name is wonderful. I know his name. When he was singing in the spirit, he was at rest, he was at peace. He was not in trouble by the ark of God. He was a worshiper. He knew that the ark of God is not for evil. No matter they meant it for evil, but God will disappoint them. They brought the ark for Obededom to die, but the ark lifted Obededom. Can I pray for someone here? Any attempt of the wicked over your life this year, it will bring a blessing. It will bring a blessing. It will bring a blessing. The children say, be at what? Another song was in my spirit. I felt Obededom was singing. I serve a God who is powerful. Hallelujah. I serve a God who is mighty. This God is a good God. Hallelujah. You can call in a miracle. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. You can call him a miracle. Miracle Father. Oh, Obededom, understand that Jehovah is a good God. He's not a killer. Jehovah is a good God. He's not a wicked God. Jehovah is a good God. He does not kill unnecessarily. He put himself together. He tell the children, relax. Carry it. King David, where do you want us to put it? Put it inside. The ark will make people put the desire of them. They took it inside. As I'm rounding up, when they drop it inside, Obededom say, my children, make sure you clean the ark of God. Clean it very well. They begin to decorate the ark. They were maintaining the ark. They were cleaning the dust. Jehovah was on his throne. He was watching the heart of Obededom. He was watching the heart of the children. Ladies and gentlemen, hear me and hear me well. If God must show up, God must see your heart. Yes, sir. Ayamakoria hatabayata. Enebere oria makuria. Zeprehindia na makatudia yatagoso. If God must show up your heart, God must see it. God must see it. If your heart is not right, God will show up. No matter your effort, no matter your struggle. Supposing the heart of Obed-Edom was evil, God would have killed Obed-Edom. But the heart of Obed-Edom was very pure. Even when they brought deaths to him. Watch me, Trace. Stretch your hands. Stretch forth your hands. Stretch forth your hands. Any death